Arabian horse heads are slightly different. Arabian horse heads are unique, and today we're going to discover why. Okay, so the Arabian horse. If we start off with our normal blunt triangle, you know, an Arabian horse, that triangle is a little bit more extreme. They've got this high forehead and they tend to have very well developed jaws. Now let me see. We'll let this horse turn around, so instead of doing the neck like this, we'll have the neck like this and the shoulders coming out here. Always start really simple. Okay, so Arab horses are very famous for this round forehead that they have, and that makes a dip, and then you get the nose. So, and then they usually have quite a nice solid jawline and a big beautiful eye. Now, when you have this forehead, you dip down and you come up a little bit, and then you get the nostril coming out. They also tend to have really big nostrils. That's how it felt to me, so I usually do not have nose bands on my bridles. Now I'm going to remove this here. I'm going to put the ear up. Arabian horses are known to be dry, so they've got quite... Everything about an Arabian horse is quite shapely and well defined. And they get more beautiful as they get older. So, we're going to let our Arabian horse look to the side. So we're going to have the windpipe, it's going to move here. The muzzle is moving here. And then we get the shoulders coming. Okay. I'll give him some nice long manes. I'll also give him quite a lot of hair in front. Now another thing with Arab horses is that they've got very fine skin. And especially as they get older in summer, almost completely bald around their eyes, quite a long spot, and around their nose. In show horses, they actually tend to oil it and sometimes even shave around the eyes and nose. But Arab horses do have it naturally too. So this is the famous ridge. This is the famous vein that you definitely don't want to miss in an Arabic horse, because they're very dry. there is always a lot going on in an Arab face. Don't forget the eye is round underneath the eyelid. So, with all that darkness, we're going to have a lot of shading going on here. Let's clean this up. Oh, wait. I was already giving it very long manes and stuff. You know, they're such romantic horses. So let's start the shading part. So I did these very thin lines just to tell myself how far I am going to shade the dark bits. It's just a reminder. So this is the eye. I'm going to have these very dark skin around the eye. The eyelashes, I'm going to have the light coming from here. So this will be a spot of light reflecting on the eye itself. And then the light reflecting inside the eye on the iris down here. And there's a couple of wrinkles above the eyes. And of course all that dark skin. Horses have black skin unless the white markings or they're some form of cremello. And then they've got pink skin. So my Arab horse Rapar had a white foot in the back and he had such short hairs. They were really very short indeed. And they were sort of standing up a little bit, basically, by the hock. And the sun would shine straight on the pink skin and he would literally get sunburn. So I put sunscreen on his legs and a little bit of his nose where he had a white spot, just to make sure that he wouldn't get burnt there. going to emphasize the vein in an Arab horse. You can always see a lot of things going on in an Arab's head. That's one of the reasons they're so much fun to draw and paint. Let's lighten this up a little bit. The windpipe here is very important because it gives you the direction that the neck goes, and you can shade it by making very soft lines that follow the shape of the windpipe, which is round. And you know, if it suits you, you can just turn your paper, of course. Clean this up a little bit. This is still a triangle where we started. Don't want this to be too wide, adding a little bit of shade to it. Otherwise it would stick out way too much, in my opinion. And don't forget to sign your artwork. So, here's an Arabian horse for you.